Good morning, folks. It is Saturday, the 24th. Saturday, January 24th, 2026. And I'm going to try to make some pancakes and waffles today. If I can find everything I need. Yeah, I've got my Dash Mini griddle set that I will be using on this. I'm just plugging it up here to get it all running. Okay. So I'm trying to make me a bread situation. That is the plan. And I got different choices here I can use to do that with. I got me a little Dash Mini system here. And I want to use some of it for, excuse me, just getting them all plugged up. I want to use some of this for buns that I'll be making sloppy joe with later on. As you know, I've got gluten issues going on. Stuff tougher to digest, so I got some things I want to give a tree out to. And these buns will, well, these waffles and pancakes that I'm making are going to go towards my version of sloppy joe I'll be making for myself. Now my family, they're not eating like this. They'll be eating, you know, regular buns and regular sloppy joe. But I have tried to mess around with some of these gluten-free flours, and that's what I'm intending to do more of right now. So I got this Pillsbury gluten-free. I got to use it up. So I'm gonna put a 1-to-1 ratio of this, and I think I'm gonna go with a half cup. Yeah, let me go with a half cup of this kind of flour. We're gonna see how it pancakes. Yeah, this is the Pillsbury gluten-free. Stick it in the bowl there and half cup this as best I can. It ain't got to be perfect. Might be a little more than half, some spilled in the bowl, as you can see right there. So I'm not set up yet. There's a lot of heat coming off of those 3 Dash Mini products that I own here. So we got half a cup of this, and this doesn't have rice flour in it like the other does. This has garbanzo bean flour, tapioca starch, white sorghum flour, fava bean flour. So this is mostly beans type of flour. And how much protein does that got? Ooh, that's got a whopping 176 milligrams of protein per 4th cup. So yeah. So needless to say, there's going to be a lot of protein going into that next half cup. If I can get the flour to pour without me spilling it. I'm not having good luck with it. Not having good luck with it. Let me see if I can dip it in the bag. Ooh. It is powdery. It is proteiny. It's a proteiny source. But there we go. Half a cup of that as well. Jesus. That's a real fine powdery flour there. So yeah, this is just me throwing mud at the wall, seeing what sticks. Hopefully it don't stick is the actual plan behind this. Now I'm going to make like a ground flax egg instead of using real egg. Keep it as plant-based as possible here. I think a tablespoon is what is needed here for the flax egg. And I'm going to add 2 flax eggs into this today. So just going to put 2 of those in there. Well, yeah, 2 eggs. Equivalent to 2 eggs anyway. There you go, ground flax. Now, whew, well, for good measure, I got some quick oats here that I'm going to add in there as well. Why? I don't know. Just for the healthiness of quick oats. Maybe we should just make it an even ratio of that. Of all the flours and the quick oats. Alright, half cup of the quick oats. And I got my Star Wars measuring cup here and some beautifully clean water to get this stirred and incorporated. Before I break out the whisk, I'm just going to stir it with a spoon until we get a pancake battery consistency, which, as you can clearly see, we do not have yet. So I don't know how non-stick this is going to be. And I don't know how the rise is going to be on it either. I may put in a little baking powder just to be on the safe side. And I'm going to go with about a tablespoon of that too. There we go. Baking powder. A healthy fair amount, because I want it to rise. I want it to be kind of on the fluffy side of things. So this is the first time I've done any kind of gluten bread experiments on my channel here. And yeah, it's quite and thick and lovely right now. Quite thick and lovely. So I think with this experience, these two should be fine on their own. we're gonna see how it holds up against its own self here. Just kind of spread it out in that pancake maker there, and we'll use this one as a test to see how bad it's going to stick in there first, because it'll be a lot easier to clean out than this waffle maker, and we might have to give it some help. But I am actually excited about making a waffle out of this with the mini waffle maker there. I got a few more of those gadgets in this box over here to the left of us. So we're waiting on this light to go out, and then we'll check on it. I'm not sure how any of this is going to mesh together. We're just hoping it works out. If it does, more power to me. I'm just going to get me a plate here. Do we got any lift? I don't see a lot of lift on this one. Oh, it's definitely not done, but it's doing something. It's making something. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put some in the this griddle, because you don't have to just use it to grill small amounts of things on. You can actually use it to create your bun and bread source. Now, this is how I used to do when I was on keto. I used these things to make my own bread out of, you know, things like pork rinds and egg and a whole bunch of cheese and a whole bunch of stuff that had fat in it. So I'm excited to be able to use these products again in a different way. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. It's kind of doughy a little bit from the feel of it. I get Roy's spatula here, and I just flip it over. Oh, that side looks pretty good right there, actually. To be completely oil-free, it might be very bland tasting, so there are things that I can do to sweeten it up. But basically, I'm just looking to make a bun option for my Sloppy Joe. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, after all of that baking powder, I figured I'd have a deeper rise in this stuff, but I really don't. I really don't. So as of right now, everything's going good. We still have power. Got plenty of zero sugar root beers. Root beers. All right. This one is done enough. I mean, it could be a bun. It could be used as a bun. This one, oh, that one's hot. It kind of reminds you of like those buns, you know, like you get from the English muffins. It kind of reminds you of the color and the feel almost of an English muffin, because it's kind of thick. It'll work for what I want it to work for. It's very bland tasting, like literally no flavor at all in there, because I didn't salt it or anything. But as you can see, it's very bread-like. Also a little tad chewy. All right, that's what the that's what the griddle cooked up. So the only thing I have left to do is try this griddle out, but that bread needs some help, flavor-wise, because there's no sweetness to it. You know, even bread that you buy in the store, a loaf, has a little bit of sweetness to it. So I'm gonna add some of the sugar-free log cabin to this batter, and I've added a good amount here, as you can see, and I'm gonna make some with that in there and see if that helps to improve the flavor and the situation. It definitely incorporated in it very well. I could have always just used let's see, I'll fill that one up again. It did pretty good in there. See, adding that could cause a little more stickage as well. So if that happens, I'd rather clean this one out as opposed to the other one. There we go. Now let's see what happens there. Because yeah, it's, I mean, the ingredient combination is perfect. See, just very bread-like. The more it cools down, the more bread-like it becomes. Tell me what y'all think down in the comments. This is me just messing around. I'm hoping to be able to cook up a bunch of these and Ziploc bag them. This is a huge step in me making my own gluten-free bread, but you know, that could be like a bottom type of a bun. And like I say, this stuff is not much different than the stuff that I tried on keto. So with it not having a rise, I'm having to flip it in this griddle. I'm kind of scared to do the waffle maker, but I am going to do it right now. We're just going to take a chance with it. If it doesn't work, I have these two. So this could be a top bun, that could be a bottom over there, and the reason I want the waffle part to make better is because I could probably get a little bit of a crispiness on the waffle. At least that's the thought process I am having. Not to mention the fact that I don't have to use quite as much batter in it, and that might be a little too much. We just don't know yet. We're gonna know now. We're gonna know now. So that'll cook the top and bottom at the same time. Oh yeah, we got some bread action here. This one has been sweetened with the sugar-free maple syrup. And it looks like half of a biscuit or half of a bun. Yeah, that helped with flavor a lot. A lot. I mean, you can't even taste the maple in it. It's just got a slight sweetness to it now. Because these flour blends that make this up, the gluten-free stuff that is, they are very wild tasting. Very wild tasting. But that's actually pretty doggone good. In fact, Since I'm already started eating this one anyway, I'm just gonna pour a little bit of that sugar-free syrup on there and, and have my way with it. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look at how bread-like it really is. I mean, excuse me, folks. I breathed something down my windpipe, I think. But the quick oats I use are Great Value brand, gluten-free. I think adding them in there really helped with this in some kind of way. Because basically this bread is oil-free. Oil-free and gluten-free. Whew. Alright, let's see if it waffled. I mean, this is the first time I've ever used any of these with the flax egg. Ah, that looks pretty good, folks. Oh, come right up. Hear that? Got some crispy in there. Got some crispy going on. See, that's what I like right there. I mean, perfect bun situation right there. Or I could just go 2 waffles, or 1 waffle, 1 top. Decorate it, design it any way I want to. And I am digging the fact that I haven't had to spray any of these yet. See, I can make, if I can, whatever I can make on the waffle iron, since it's got the ridges, you know, it actually is less material in there, even though it looks thicker. You know, there's less of the product in there, so the waffle really is the main winner here from all that for that reason. It's good enough for keto people. It's good enough for us too, or anyone else who owns Dash Minis, to come up with ways to very specifically make their diets work out. And I'll make a sloppy Joe video next. I ain't got nothing else I can do at the moment. I'm gonna go release this video. Tell me what you think down in the comments. But as far as I'm concerned, this is the beginning of whatever turns out to be the final product. But I can always go back by this video and oh, let me show you this before we go real fast. Look at the rise on that waffle. Look at the rise. Is that cool or what? And it's non-stick on its own without adding oil or butter or any kind of grease in there. Yeah, I'm gonna make me up a bunch of these, and I'm gonna be making up some of this bold sloppy Joe for myself. Yeah, I'm gonna grind all kind of vegetables up for my sloppy Joe, the way I always do. I've got the grinder out and ready, and we should have another waffle done right now. Oh yeah, look at that, folks. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect. I'm happy about this. I am happy about this. I'm just going to make the rest on the waffle, and I'm going to eat me a sloppy waffle. A waffle Joe. Yeah. Yeah, I won't even have to mix up anymore. I think I'm going to have enough right here to make me 2 buns and maybe 1 to even eat and snack on while I'm making my sloppy Joe. Alright, folks. once again, tell me what you think down in the comments. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready for to start making my own bread. I can take these and put them in a freezer bag, freeze them, all kind of things, but these ones ain't gonna last. These ones ain't gonna last. They are gonna be my bun source. They are. That's exactly what I'm gonna be doing, using them for. I'm excited about it. All right, folks, that's all I got for this video. So until the next one, you folks have a good one.